All right, good morning everyone. We are going to the garage. The lifters that we ordered are finally done. The two-post lifts that I used to own in carport is finally working. And today is the turnover day so that we can organize the floor because we've just had to move in everything because the rent was due already in the other locations and we wanted to move everything before we had to renew that. I also need to install a kill switch on Archangel. I've also ordered a new exhaust for Archangel. Ended up trying to order the Proto Motive exhaust along with the top mount intercooler. Like Tetris. The old cars, no problem. The Corvette seemed to be a problem. Alright, so Fran just arrived and he's helping set up the 3D printer. It's been ages, Fran. Thanks for coming back.
No problem.
Right here behind me, I am setting up the podcast side. So we're gonna have a little podcast studio here. I have the Darwin Pro chairs, which a little too deep for podcast style, but we'll put some cushions on it. We have the SR20 table, we have the Datsun 240 front end, and Fran is here to set up our 3D printer. So as you saw with the parking lifters, major issues if the car's too wide, Black Manta will fit if we can get it like super zero, super straight, meaning there's no car in front. But beyond that, if the car has a long hood like the Corvettes, cannot. Like the door hits the structure, it's hard to get out of the car. The RWBs are easier because they're much narrower, and then Skyfiro with the suicide door, super easy to get in and out. I have to set up the plug so that everything can be battery tendered, so that even if it's sitting on top, it's not an issue. Excited to see this 3D printer get back put together. We haven't really printed anything. Fran, why haven't we printed anything?
Oh, okay. So, story time. The first time we printed something, Kyle wanted to print something agad. He wanted to print the fender wing, and then it turned out there was something wrong with the code.
Yeah.
And the printer head crashed into the bed.
Yeah, and it pulled all the
the stuff off. And then, so we had to repair it. And then Angie, she bought upgrades.
Yes.
So I had to repair it.
There to do it.
I had to tear into the repair again. And then that's what took me like, how many months?
And then all of a sudden, we're moving.
And all of a sudden we're moving. So yeah, we're back here.
Doing the updates for the garage vlog, we finally have the podcast studio almost working. Jai is testing out the microphone. We got to set up the 3-cam system. But in between that, we were also doing an update on the MODIX printer, and we finally found someone to help us. This is John Steven. Steven has his farm. He does print farm. I actually posted on the Facebook page for 3D printing Philippines.
Yes.
Right? And then I put there, SOS need help. Have a MODIX 180 that is not printing anything. And I've had this for, God knows, like 3 years already, and we haven't done anything. But I want you to introduce yourself, and then what's the name of your shop, and then what are the things that you print. But Steven does have experience when he was working with LaSalle.
Yes.
You fixed their MODIX, but it wasn't the 180.
It was the 120X.
Okay, it's big also.
It's big. So, two-bed size.
Yeah, so
Hello guys. My name is John Steven. So, some people call me Steven. And actually, college student. Kakagraduate ko lang last year. And I was a technical specialist in fabrication laboratory in De La Salle University, Dasmariñas. So, hina-handle ko as I said, 120X MODIX po. So, ako yung nagme-maintain and they still consult me for their machines po. Kasi actually, for industrial machines. Meron pong metal 3D printer.
wow.
Meron pong malalaking printer like the MODIX.
Ang galing. Kasi my time, di pa uso to, di ba?
Yes po.
At least the college students up today, exposed na sila dito. Kasi ito yung future eh.
Yes po, the additive manufacturing.
Yeah.
So right now, I'm running a print farm. Medyo small pa siya for I have 4 Bamboo Labs P1S combo po.
And normally, what do you print?
Usually, support po yung mga college students. So, yung mga thesis nila, sa akin po sila nagpapagawa, yung mga engineering stuff like windmills or yung mga makina nila for paint. Basta po yung mga pang thesis for mechanical engineering.
Car parts, may nagawa ka na?
Car parts. So far, may nagpagawa po sa akin Mercedes-Benz na emblem.
Oh,
So, gagawin ata nilang mold.
yeah.
So, madami sila pinagawa eh. Probably, i-dispose na. So, for molding ata siya.
Okay, yun yung plan with the 3D printer. Our main plan was to support the car shop by producing plugs which we can mold and then make it to a product.
Yes.
So that was the game plan. And the last 3 weeks, Steven has been coming here almost 3 times a week. And this is probably our most successful test print. This is just a square print, and it's actually very sturdy. We tried to wreck it outside. And this is a sign of hope, because from all the things that we've done with the help of my old team, Sina Kyle, Sina Francis, we were unsuccessful to print anything, and I'm so happy. So we ended up ordering some more parts for
The MODIX.
printer.
The bed.
So the printer used to have 2 print heads, but we ended up removing 1 print head. And we're going to now order this specific magnetic bed over here. It's called a PEI bed. Why is it called, or what does it do?
Yung PEI bed po kasi is a specific material that when you hit it off, the plastic sticks very well to the surface po. So, ayun, ginamit po siya sa 3D printing. They found out it's actually a good use in 3D printing compared to the traditional bed, like the glass bed, or the plastic bed.
Normal for 3D printers to use PEI.
Yes po. For now, right now, it's a standard na po. Every printer that comes out in the market, naka-PEI bed, usually. Wala na siyang yung mga old school na glass.
So we ended up ordering more parts for the MODIX printer. And then hopefully in the next few weeks, we're actually printing something. This was the canard test print, but it wasn't even complete. As you can see, we had a problem where the part detached from the bed, and then we came back and there was spaghetti everywhere already. You know what I mean. So this is a big issue. It was a test canard, but that was never successful. So again, super excited. This is good updates for the garage. And then hopefully in the next few days, we're also going to have a podcast here in our little studio. All right, let's do the update.
So this one, mas malapit po siya sa nozzle, yung bed ditong part na to. But this one, around this point, sakto na po ito. Ito, too high naman. Makikita niya see-through na po siya. O to the inside.
I mean, I can still see the PI.
Yes po. So it means na masyadong mataas. Probably meron na pong i-ayusin sa bed mesh calibration. So probably hindi pa issue pag kinakalibrate niya po kasi yung 4 points and go to dulo bago tayo mag-proceed sa bed mesh calibration.
When it calibrates, does that mean it's leveling it on its own?
Yes po. So atas niya yung points.
So it doesn't work basically.
yung points po. Then, madaming factor madaming elements dun eh. So, pwede yung area or yung bed hindi po masyado na-keep soak. So,
But we had it on all morning.
ay actually kahapon po pa po siya kinalibrate yung bed mesh.
Okay,
Yan yung tip.
let's print something. So I haven't done a garage update in so long.
Hindi na lang po ay ng ganito. Then, I could print this one, yung handle. Or dito na lang po.
And
Kasi-
this won't harm the PEI.
Yes po, because it's plastic.
So I can ruin this na?
Yes po. Really? Ayan. Compared dito na ito yung nakakagasgas po.
Why is the alcohol?
Malamig po kasi siya eh. So, parang nililift niya sa bed yung yung material. Parang sticker ng pagkakit. Hindi nga alam, malaking material waste.
So this is needed when we're printing so that the toxic fumes
Yes,
are
sir.
filtered out.
Para hindi siya mag-amoy plastic.
Does it really smell bad without this?
Not actually, pero kapag nag-print na po kayo ng PETG, tsaka ABS. Ayun, nag-am.
Okay, so switch up.
Connect.
And then this guy over here.
Yes.
Boom. Okay. Control panel.
Meron na po kayo yan sa screen. You can see here, starting up.
So
Wait,
all the switches down will be obviously on for heating.
yes po. So, initially, nakabukas na po kasi ito eh. So,
Yeah.
buksan yung brake.
Yeah. And even if I'm only printing in the middle, turn everything on.
Yes po. Kasi, it doesn't affect
Uniform heat.
Yes po.
So here I see the temperature, right?
Pagka may red pong ganyan, ibig sabihin, it is selected. Kunyari, ayan, red yung extruder 0. Kasi nagsisimula po tayo sa 0, 1, 2, 3. So, extruder 0, and ibig sabihin, naka-select po siya. So, pag pinindot ko yan, grayed out, hindi na siya nakaselect. So, like, example, gusto natin siyang lagyan ng temperature. Dalawa po kasi yung heater niya, dalawa yung thermistor. Kasi malaki po yung heat block niya. Then to be sure. So, ayan. So, unang heater niya, set po natin sa, sabi natin, so 20.
Will you give me all that data?
Yes po.
Or is there printout for all that data? That's dependent on the filament.
Yes po. That's depending on the heat.
What filament do we have here? That's the filament dryer and then the infinite filament refill.
Infinity flow.
Infinity flow. That's supposed to help with big prints so that we don't run out of filament. So for this one, it is PLA,
PLA and PETG. PETG.
PETG.
For example, ito pong din.
The specs are there.
Yes. Yan. The range is from 195 to
Gets. Okay.
it's okay na sumobra po. Wag lang bumaba below 195.
So over is okay. Under is not.
Yes po. Kasi pag over, parang magiging liquid lang siya eh.
This has been a long time in the making, and it's just about right because it's supposed to help speed up our workflow. It's been driving me nuts also because I've been learning how to design stuff. This is our 3D printed brake duct, which I'm still learning on the design. I have a kink there, which is not a good design. We've done also keychain bumper protector for my Ferrari key, but we didn't print this because this is really fine, so I need a smaller printer. Didn't realize that. Also realized I need to learn different softwares. There's 3D Studio Max also. This is a battery holder. We need 5 more pieces, but we need it in the PETG,
PETG.
right? Because you said this will break over time.
So, what we'll do is change the filament.
Okay,
Yan, medyo
tricky.
I'll show you lang. The first, probably into
A bangko.
so here kasi, ito yung first slot po. Ito po, dito siya kumakain ng main. So let's say this is the main line, and the secondary line. With the main line, we're marrying. This is PLA.
Okay. Okay.
PLA. So right now, nakakagat yung extrude them.
We need to release everything, pull it out,
Yes.
and then refeed it. Button. Reverse.
Okay, bubuksan ka na po.
Go.
Madalo siya. Back button.
So it will rewind it for you.
Yes po. Ngayon, parang wala siyang pause. So, ito po pala, while rewinding,
You have to
kailangan
wind it.
manually.
Yeah. Get. So it's tight.
Kasi mag-ano siya, tutanggan to siguro.
Okay.
Ayan. May pagka-manual po. This is pagka, ano naman po eh, pag magpapanti material.
Okay.
Pag same material, you can just load the second well.
And we haven't even started printing.
Medyo maraming elbow breaks.
It's like all this just to prep.
Yes po, prep.
Okay. And then wait for it to feed.
Yes po. So, dito, ayan, once na mag-exit sa gear,
And I see the green, and I don't need to do anything on that end anymore.
yes po. So, let's see.
And then we need to change the temperature.
Yes po.
And that's it.
Yep.
And then how do we purge the leftover?
What we can do is pong muna natin. Kasi hindi pa niya alam yung position ng extruder plate.
And we still haven't printed.
Wala pa. Yung ano palang controls.
Let's say we have the file already.
Okay, we have the file.
Where do we go?
Can go here. This is
called
Orca Slicer.
Orca Slicer. Orca like the whale.
Yes, Orca like the whale.
Okay, looks like a whale too.
Yes po.
Okay, that's so weird. You shouldn't slice orcas.
Okay, so
Let's say we were printing the battery bracket, diba? We downloaded the file.
okay, so ayan, this one, Orca Slicer. It's already in the desktop.
Okay, ready for action. Let's say new projects. I'm starting from scratch.
Okay, new project. So you have the bed. Now,
Is this all 3 beds or 1 bed lang?
all 3 beds
No.
already na combined together.
So it's treating everything as 1 bed pero 3 beds tayo, diba?
Yes po.
Okay.
I-separate lang siya para yung heating element.
Okay.
So we can go, for example, na-download na po natin, nasa files na. So we have the downloads here. For example, this one. So for example, let's download this.
Okay, that was Tennessee.
So ito, actually, you can just drag it. Diretso sa slicer.
Okay, gets.
Just the actual file.
And then if I want multiple prints,
Okay, you can just right click, then
Clone.
then clone it to
1,000.
mag-error mo siya.
Just kidding.
Or yan. Yan, magka-clone na po siya.
And
Also, you can just Control C and Control V.
like copy and paste talaga.
Yes, yan.
So it's not too close together.
Yes po. So, we have this. Yan, may menu po tayo dito. Upper. Arrange all objects. Yan. When we click this, you can set the spacing in millimeter.
And ideally, what's our spacing?
Could be around 2 millimeter safe na po yan.
Is that too close? No naman.
Yes, it's close enough pero ay hindi, nasanay po kasi ako nagsisave ako ng space.
But we have real estate.
So, you can set it at 5. Tapos you can just
Auto-rotate arrangements arrange. Did look like it did much.
But that's
Being that we're using a different material from our test print, are you worried about sagging and drooping and all that stuff?
yes. So, different materials behave differently.
Yeah.
So, PLA, PETG. So, for example, PETG strings a lot compared to PLA.
Okay.
And it's more droopy compared to
So,
PLA.
are you going to build support structure?
Oh, yes. So, you can go to the supports tab. This is for the print settings na.
Okay, get.
So far, na-set up ko na po siya lahat.
Okay, so less guesswork for me.
All you need to do is enable support. Ayan. Once enable support, it's already snug.
Snug.
Then, ito po kasi, this profile just now is PLA. We can try, PETG.
And then 175 nozzle. Jesus Christ.
You'll see.
For those of you who don't know, that looks like the Matrix for me. I don't see pictures, I see numbers.
This is what we call G-code. This is the actual instruction that the MCU, microcontroller unit, reads para po i-move yung extruder.
Jesus Christ.
For a simple context, for example, this one line, it means it tells the extruder move to the X800 point.
Okay, it's
White
like chess. I can make that, you know.
Kaya niya po.
That looks easy for me. Wow. So, ano na.
So we just look for it. This one, nandito po yung file.
This is absolutely nerding out. GCOD. And that's it? That's gonna print na?
Yes po, that's gonna print na.
Damn.
So it's gonna, ano po kasi, naka-reach na po 240.
Yeah, so we diretso na siya. Okay, we're done. Failed support? Wow, it's all over the bed.
Perfect po. I'm still alert.
Oop. There goes the lock. Weird. Okay. Supposed to lock in like that, but there's something wrong with our, you can see it already, our layers. But it's okay. It doesn't need a lock also naman. For me,
Nakapatong lang.
Yeah, for me, okay lang nakasabit. We're gonna hang our batteries. A few hours after, we're still here. And I think we're gonna end this video already because this garage update's been way long overdue. The main idea is to get the MODIX, obviously to supplement the car shop work that we have here, but we're still troubleshooting until today. I think Steven spent a whole month here already. Okay, well, hopefully in the next vlog we can just update on success prints. But for now, I have to go study how to do more organic curves. I'm still learning. It's a lot of practice to get my brain to continuously evolve and learn new tools. So I think I have to download a different software. I actually have a PC so that I can learn different things also. So see you guys soon.